Hello, everybody. Welcome to the weekend. And it is time to definitely have a little bit of fun. The next 2 days are very exciting. We're introducing two wonderful, wonderful partners to you and going to have a little bit of fun with the holiday celebrations and as well. So good morning, everyone, and welcome to What You Got. And it is What You Got weekend. I am Zak Clayton, and today we are celebrating one of the most unusual, funny, meaningful, and honestly important holidays you may never have heard of. So, the big question is, are you thinking that it might be fun to celebrate something new? Well, what you got?
Hi, friends, it's me, Barry. Good morning. It is a great day to come together and ask the question, what you got?
Again, hey everybody, my name is Zak Clayton. I am the president and founder of Community Pay It Forward, the Come Together Compass, and the Pact Podcasting Networks. We are doing these daily episodes to introduce you to some of the greatest people in the world, and there are family partners within the Community Pay It Forward program. Some of them, when you shop with them, they will donate a portion of what you spend to someone who needs help. And then on the other hand, we're going to introduce you to some of these people who have said, hey, Community Pay It Forward, we would love your help to raise a little bit of money. We're helping families and veterans and nonprofits and fundraising opportunities. We have the ability to help everyone. We just need your help. Today's a great day to do it. But there's something even more interesting going on. Today is FakesGiving. That's right. FakesGiving. Sounds a lot like Thanksgiving's rebellious cousin who shows up wearing sweatpants and carrying tacos, saying, we're making our own traditions. Tacos on Thanksgiving actually kind of sounds good, but tacos any day sounds good to me. Honestly, yeah, that might not be a bad thing. FakesGiving is celebrated on May 30th, and it's about gathering with the people that you care about, sharing food, laughing together, and telling stories, creating memories, and celebrating gratitude without waiting for a specific holiday on the calendar. How many times have you said, why do we have to wait for a holiday to get together? Well, you know what? Someone finally said, you know what, we're not doing this. We're just going to celebrate today. Called it FakesGiving, which is just perfect. I saw this and I knew who I wanted to partner with this. And I have said many, many, many times that when this man speaks, it's like Zen just drops all over your body because he is one of the most calming and loving individuals I've ever met. He's got a wonderful story and he's a great person. FGM Coaching is his company and his name is Frank Monteforte. Frank is someone deeply connected to helping people grow emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and personally. Through coaching, conversations, and community building, Frank reminds people that life's not about perfection. It's about connection. And that fits FakesGiving perfectly. Because one of the biggest lessons in life is this: family is not always blood. Sometimes family is the friend who checked on you when nobody else did. Sometimes family is the coworker who stood beside you during a difficult season. Sometimes family is the neighbor who helped you when life got heavy. Sometimes Family is the people who simply choose to stay. This is what FakesGiving celebrates. And honestly, we probably need a lot more of that. Now, here's a couple funny things about FakesGiving. Unlike Thanksgiving, there are absolutely no rules. You can eat turkey. You can eat pizza, tacos. You can eat cereal if things are really rough financially. I don't know, I think maybe oatmeal if things are really rough financially. I think eating cereal right now, you gotta have $1 in the bank to be able to eat cereal. So nobody's judging you at your table for FakesGiving. And maybe that's the beauty of all of it. Because too many people spend their lives trying to create perfect moments instead of meaningful moments. FakesGiving says, just come together. And interestingly enough, this celebration really became more popular during the pandemic years. People realized something important during isolation. Human beings need connection. Not social media connection. Not like a post. Connection. Real, honest to goodness connection. Conversations, laughter, sharing meals, sharing struggles, sharing victories. And that is what keeps people emotionally alive. And Frank spends a lot of time helping people reconnect with themselves and others through mindset, reflection, spirituality, and growth. I'd like to make sure that you can get a hold of Frank by scanning the QR code above my shoulder. Just go on there. You can see his page on our website. You can get to meet him. And yes, Frank is part of the giving family. You hire Frank as your coach. You bring him into your business. You make your business a heck of a lot more profitable. You make your people feel even better about themselves. And then you get to choose someone who's going to benefit from the wonderful job Frank does and for the wonderful thing that you did for your employees, for your business. One thing that I appreciate about Frank is that he understands something many people forget. Healing's not always loud. Sometimes healing looks like a conversation, a laugh, a dinner table, a road trip, a friend saying, "You're not alone." I've been camping with a friend who was going through a very, very tough time. We sat by this campfire. We listened to, just telling you about how long ago it was. We listened to a CD a couple times, had a couple beverages, had a couple laughs, woke up the next morning, packed up camp, and came home. And we both came home refreshed and feeling so much better. That's what we needed to do. That's what we needed in the moment. And these are the kind of things that we can do and Frank can help you through, because all we have to do is be real with ourselves. Be real with other people. Don't try to interject things to somebody that you don't know what you're talking about. Just be real with them. Don't tell people you know what they're going through, because no, you don't. You don't. No matter how much you think you're helping them, by telling somebody you know exactly what they're going through, you're hurting their situation. And you're making them realize that you're not listening to them at all. What you need to do is you can tell the story of what you've been through that's similar. But don't ever tell somebody that you know exactly what they're going through. You knew exactly what you went through. They know exactly what they're going through. There's one big difference between the two things, even if it's the same thing happening to you. One happened to you and one happened to them. And there's no way that your lives align perfectly. So the situation's going to be different every time. So look around your life. Who are the people who became family to you? Who are the people who stood beside you when life got difficult? Who are the people you should probably thank more often? Because life moves fast, folks, and we spend so much time chasing success, sometimes we forget to celebrate people. Now, look, I have to say this. If your FakesGiving dinner becomes awkward, just remember, it's still technically practice for Thanksgiving. If Uncle Larry starts an argument about politics, wrong holiday, Larry. If somebody burns the food, call it artesian. And if nobody knows who was supposed to bring the dessert, that's not a failure. That's character building. And guess what? Dairy Queen is still open, so you can go and grab an ice cream cake. And if you've got a little bit of extra money, you could always drop one off at the Clayton household. I would appreciate that. If somebody wants to tell you, you know what, I'm not in this. This is not a real holiday. Tell them neither is Taco Tuesday. But somehow, we all accept that one pretty quickly. Underneath, the humor is something powerful. FakesGiving reminds us that gratitude should not happen once a year. Connection should not happen once a year. Love should not happen once a year. Community cannot happen once a year. We need more moments where people simply come together. That is why Community Pay It Forward matters. That is why Frank and his work matters. That's why conversations matter. Because people are struggling quietly every single day. And sometimes the greatest gift you can offer someone is simply making them feel included. So our question of the day, and please tell us what you got. Who is someone in your life that became family even though you're not related? And our to-do of the day, reach out to one person today and just tell them, thank you for being part of my life. Maybe invite them over for FakesGiving dinner. No special reason needed. Just say, hey, let's do dinner. This is Zak Clayton reminding you, do not wait for a holiday to appreciate people. Do not wait for perfection to create memories. And do not underestimate the power of simply showing up for one another. Please remember to love someone out there because someone out here loves you. If you're not helping someone, folks, you're hurting everyone. So please remember, no one ever needs to walk these paths alone when we all come together. Thank you for joining me today. And that, folks, is what you got.